Hello, my lovely viewers. It's your girl Goldfish TV. Let's talk about faithfulness today. What do you understand about faithfulness? To me, what I understand about faithfulness is you being able to keep to yourself and to maintain one particular thing. I don't know what you think about it. Do you know when you're faithful in your marriage? Some people, when you talk about, I overheard some ladies giving wrong advice to our youths about faithfulness, that don't be faithful until you are settled, until you are married. No, I want to tell you that is a very wrong motivation. Do you know that being faithful is like being consistent in whatever you're doing? If you're not faithful, you won't be able, if you're not faithful as a person, you should be able to examine yourself, assimilate yourself, as in, take stock of yourself and know how faithful you can be to yourself. That when you say a word, you keep to your word. Your A should be your A, your B should be your B. Understand? The ability to be an of integrity, that when you give people your words stands. They won't see you as somebody who wumbles. That when you talk A, you do B. When you talk B, you do A. When you give somebody an appointment, you have an appointment with somebody by 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. You come out by 4 p.m. or 4 a.m. No. Being consistent in whatever you are doing. By being faithful, it gives you the ability, whether in marriage or whether in relationship, whether in business, whether in your job, because when you're consistent or when you are faithful, because I see both of them to be they almost as in the same thing, interwoven. Understand? When you're faithful in whatever you are doing in your office, you'll be well appreciated. You concentrate on your job and know that job very well. Understand? As somebody who is consistent, you should have something they call confidentiality. You don't leak the secret of your company to another person, to another company, because you know that both of the companies are in competition. Understand? So you won't let them overshadow your own company. Understand? So, and when you're consistent, and when you're consistent and you're faithful in terms of marriage, it will help you not to misbehave and sell yourself so cheaply to some other men and some other young boys who will take advantage of you and rubbish you. Understand? So faithfulness has a lot of advantage in your life. Don't be deceived. Don't let anybody deceive you that, don't be faithful until you're married. You can always be faithful as a single lady. You can be faithful as a married woman. You can be faithful as someone who is working. Understand? Because when you're faithful and consistent in your business, in whatever thing you are doing, sorry, I'm looking at my boss. I don't want to miss my boss because I'm at the stop now. Understand? So now, when you're consistent in whatever thing you are doing, like I said, you won't wumble. Consistent in business, consistent in marriage, consistent in relationship, consistent in everything you're doing, you find yourself doing. So do you know, as a person, if you are faithful and consistent, as a young girl who is not married, it will save you from catching different venereal diseases from men. It will save you from not being infected in any form. Do you know that when you're faithful and consistent in whatever you're doing, the ability to be faithful is the ability to be consistent. It will help you when you're doing business. You won't just jump from one business to the other. You see some people today, they sell clothes. Tomorrow they sell maggi. Next tomorrow they sell oil. Today, be consistent in whatever thing you're doing. After a while, people will know you and notice you for what you are doing. And you see customers will come. Be consistent in that job you're doing. So people, when they go to a particular office, they give them the job of PR. Before you know it, they say they want admin. Before you know it, they say they want a sales girl. Before you know it, they want security. Because they are not consistent and faithful. Understand? If you build your life of faithfulness and integrity and consistency, understand, anywhere you find yourself, you will always excel. Okay? Don't let anybody deceive you that faithfulness or consistent is not important. It's very, very important and needed in whatever we are doing. So try and be faithful and try and be consistent. If you need more information, contact me, DM me, and I will put you through. I will expatiate more. Thank you. I love you guys. See you again in my next one. Bye.